Oh, I got decayed, man. The last rank I played was freaking long ago right here. 050 July 30 and it's like September 5th. Fuck. The DK for this account. Oh well. I don't think I'm gonna rank much with this one. I've been ranking with my Smurf more. This one's Diamond 2. This one's still Diamond 4. And this one's my main account. I have like every Gragas skin. Yeah. Too bad I don't want to play it anymore. Too many champs, man. I got every single champion possible. Who don't I have actually? Champions. Alright, I have all of them. And spare IP. That's why I don't play this account. There's too many champions to choose from. And I get distracted. Like, yo, I'm in the mood for this guy today. Down the mid lane. Then I lose. But on my Smurf, he has like almost no champions. So I've been playing only Gragas. Sometimes I deviate into Vel'Koz or Zillia. But I get hella losses anyways, man. Well, let me turn off my Skype. Alright. Anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about an updated build. It's weird. I set all this up, but I never even use it. Like in the game. Because then I'd have to set up for all three of the accounts. And when I switch it, it'd be like confusing. Like, yo, what the fuck? And then if I try to set up, it has to be exactly the same or else, you know, or else it would feel awkward. Like, yo, where the fuck was that last time? So I don't even use this. Plus their new recommend item, that shit confusing. Because I don't know what is what. But anyways, let's edit the previous ones then. Since it's already here. This one's mid lane. This one, I think mid lane you could build the same. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is you lost 100 damage. That's it. That's it. Nothing really. You could still max W second mid lane because it's a little weaker than body slam. The fuck was that? But it has like half the cooldown, under half the cooldown. So that's a little better cooldown wise, but it's a little less damage. They're about the same damage, but the AP ratios are just different. That's the only difference between maxing W and maxing E. E has 0.3 more AP. W has like half the cooldown of E. So you could get in 2 Ws when you can only do 1 E. But usually you can't even use W on them unless your E is up. So it is what it is. For jungle, as AP, probably do the same thing. So I think mid lane is the same. I feel is the same. It's still strong. Jungle, if you're going AP, it's the same. Top lane, that's where it's different. Let me see. Since they added new items, that's why it's different. Armor, I don't even like Randuin's no more, dude. Let's drop that out. This is my favorite item in the game. Well, favorite armor item. It's this and this. Those are my favorite. So let's clear it out. This is Mr. Toppers. Alright. Starting items. Doran ring. Majority of the time. Alright. Either that or since you have TP, you could buy something that doesn't give you mana sustain. I just buy this for the health, the AP, the mana restore, the mana regen. That's all good. That's like all core stats for early game. That's why I buy it. If you want, you could even go into this. I don't want to type it in there. Armor, cloth armor, and 5 potions. 5 of these. How's it work? Oh, hell no. Oh, like that. 4, 5. Because you have TP, if you run out of mana. Actually, I take that back. Let's do 3 of these. And 2 mana potions. That's what I do. So you have the sustain, and if you have enough mana, your W turns into a sustain as well. Or anytime you use a spell, since that heals you as well. So you don't need that many potions. What else is there? From here, you could go into this, push the lane a little bit, like unintentionally, but still pushing the lane, and build into a Sunfire. Or you could turn this into a Glacial Shroud for mana. And then after that, you turn this into an Iceborne Gauntlet. And from there, you decide on HP item. You could come back to a Sunfire Cape, or you could get one of these items. This item. I love this item because it synergizes with Gragas' W, since you have to smash them with your W, which is an auto attack, and this unleashes all the charges on auto attacks. So what this does is it charges up, and as it charges up from your movement, when it gets to max stacks, you get a 60 move speed, increasing your movement by up to 60 at 100 stacks. And it stays on. It stays on. That's why I like it. It doesn't even decay. But apparently it decays when you're slowed and all CC'd. Let's see what else is there. And when you basic attack, it unleashes all the stacks that you'd stack up. And at 100 stacks, it discharges, the damage is doubled, and target is slowed. And that's why I like it. So really, you don't even need Iceborne. Well, actually, I like Iceborne because it helps me with pushing, and it gives you CDR. But that's the reason I get it. For boots, these aren't in an exact order. These are just preference. Because if you have all this armor, you probably need MR. If they got some AP. If not, then yo, become unstoppable. Become a juggernaut. What else is it? Armor? Hell, oh yeah, boots. I said boots. What? Where the boots at, man? So, there you go. Boots. For boots, there's only 3 boots to choose from. 4 if you want this, but that's up to you. CDR boots. If you're not buying any more CDR items after Gauntlet, like if you're not getting a Visage, then yo, get Lucidity. If you're good and all that, and you want more damage, you go Sorks. Plus, this also synergizes with Sunfire. This does physical damage, so it doesn't synergize that well. And this helps you become a tank, like a tanky ass tank, because it reduces the duration of their stuns, if they have any. And then for MR, let's go here. For MR, if you don't need a lot of MR and just need some for mid game, you just stop it at a cowl and don't go anymore. But if you want CDR, yo, go for this. Like, buy it. Don't stop at a cowl. If you really need CDR, you upgrade that shit into this. But if you need damage though, if you need that damage, you go for this. But if you get Abyssal, you should probably get Lucidity. But if you grab Sorks and Abyssal, yo, you could probably assassinate the 80 carry. Cooldowns might be high, but it is what it is. 10%, yeah, that's pretty low. But if you have Visage and that's perfect. Then you can grab this and this, but then the cost is high as crap. So these are just possible items. And the other possible MR item is actually Aegis, but meh. I'm not an Aegis fan. Wait, what? Yo. Is this in the main game? Item looks cool. But I don't think it is. So let's move on. Health. More health. So there's these new items. Where are they? There's this one, and then there's that other one. Sterix. Sterix Gauge. This one's good too. What else? Health. Hold on, let me look through this. The expensive ones. Hydra is garbage on Gragas. I don't recommend that. Trinity is beyond garbage. I really don't recommend that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of ages too. If you want to go Bruiser, or not Bruiser, but like damagey Bruiser, you buy this. Like first item, this shit right here. This shit right here will get you through laning phase like it's nothing. But you probably won't have any kill potential. But you'll have the sustain to your mana and to your health. That's really good as well. And you probably don't even need to go gauntlet. But that's your choice. But you do need CDR. For CDR, I'd probably go lucidity boots. Stop there if you want. If you want more, get it from a Visage or Frozen Heart. Yeah, you could get Frozen Heart. Less damage, but less price. More CDR, more armor, more, actually less mana, plus the aura. This is purely defense. But this is damage. It makes your W look stronger than it is. That's why I like getting it. Plus it slows them so I could stay on them. Oh shit. Alright. Now the build itself. These are all possible items. The path that I would normally do is this. I'll leave that there so I could come back to it. Alright, right here. Real Mr. Toppers. Alright, from there, I might do this. Oh yeah, there's another item, Leandries. But Leandries is kinda iffy. The reason I say it's iffy because it costs so damn much. Gosh. This does everything Leandries does, but it gives sustain. Well, not sustain, but it gives you tankiness and damage. But this aura is really good as well because it works on minions, I guess. It helps you push. But this, man, I don't even know how to judge the damage output of it. But this is really strong. But it's so expensive. Anywho, let's move on. From here, Doran's ring, and on the first recall, I'd probably buy. Well, we need to think who I'm against. If I'm against an AD, of course I'm gonna grab armor, but maybe not that item specifically. I'll probably stick to the formula, rush machine. Then from there, I build for the situation after that. So I'm against an MR. Let's start with Magic Resist Champ. Or AP. For AP, depending who it is. If it's a strong AP, I'd probably... Shit. Really situational, like... It's up to you. That's why. Like if it's Shen and shit, like Shen, he's not a strong AP, he just does AP. For him, I'd probably stop at a cowl. And then I'd build armor for his AD form, which is his auto attacks and stuff like that. I'd probably finish Gauntlet. Either that or I finish Gauntlet if they're armored, and then I'd stop at a cowl. If they're heavy AP, since mid-game, that's when the AP starts spiking. I grab a Visage. And right there, that's the core item. You get one of everything. HP, CDR, armor, CDR damage. That's the holy trinity. The ring, the god. Alright, that's not the trinity. The trinity is this. The boots. Where the boots at? Sork boots. I can't help but always buy Sork boots. It's just so noticeably strong early game. Alright, that's the core right there. Gauntlet, Visage, Sork boots. Once you have those, you build whatever the fuck you want. I really love Abyssal. That's like one of my favorite items on Gragas, but it just doesn't give the right stats. What it does is amazing though. It doesn't give you mana sustain, it doesn't give you CDR. I really look for items that give you that, or health. But this is really good against LeBlancs and other burst champs. So that's a good buy. I've been buying this shit though. And Sunfire. Sunfire is amazing. So from there I'd build into Sunfire. See, I don't know what I'm doing. Because I don't know what champions I'm against, you know? Let's just stop it here. Where is it? This. This. And this. This is all you need. Then from there, you choose on your own. Alright? You don't need me to tell you what to build. I give you a list of possible things you could buy. Normally, once I have these three, I'm usually unstoppable. Like, really unstoppable. Because I have the damage right here to be a bruiser, to damage the AD carry, and tank them at the same time. And this, I could tank the mages, or the AP damage dealers, and increases my healing, and it gives me cooldown reduction. That's freaking perfect. 20% CDR. That's amazing. Then after that, Sork boots for a little more damage. And yeah, everything else situational. The boots are pretty situational too. You can grab mercs, but usually you don't grab lucidity if you got all this. But if you're going for the max CDR build, yo, grab that shit. And that's it. That's just builds. Possible builds. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what I do if I get this item. Okay, so instead of rushing a Sheen, which is the same price as this, 1200, you grab a Catalyst. And from Catalyst, you just rush this item. And all you do is just push the lane. Push it, heal it, push it, heal it. TP back until mid-game when you finally move out of the lane. Or look for some TP options. But still, you go from here. You could probably go into Gauntlet if you want. Since this gives you all the health you need. Gauntlet. I know this is AP and this is like pretty much AD and it doesn't synergize, but Gragas has a really high base AD. So that it actually does synergize pretty well. It gives you armor, CDR, then you probably go for another CDR. You don't really need Sork boots because you already have this, which gives you AP up to 80. No, yeah, no, 100. It goes up to 100. And you get extra 40 AP. Damn. That takes 10 minutes. So I'd go Lucidity, and then CDR is done. You don't need any more CDR. That's about 25. You get 5 from Masteries. So if you get 10, which you wouldn't go over the cap, so that's still good. And this gives exactly 10 if you need it. Alright, this is it. That's done. These 3 items right here. That's all you need, these 3 items. Also in good option. Let's see. They're about the same price too. But then this one doesn't have MR. If you want MR, you can stop at this. And that's it. These 3 items, the Trinity items right here. The Holy Trin. These are all good. Throw this in there if you need MR. Or if you freaking want, you grab this boy right here. Cheaper than a Visage, stronger than a Visage, less tankier than a Visage, but reduces their magic resist by 20. The difference between this item, the reduction of their magic resist, and penetration of their magic resist is penetration, it stops at 0. You could penetrate their whole armor, but the max they'll have is 0. They can't go under 0, but this drops it below 0, and you start doing damage that's better than true damage, since you do more than the tooltip if they're at negative magic resist. So right here. But that's pretty hard to do. I think it's pretty rare to get someone to their negative magic resist unless you have Wit's End with Abyssal. But for Gragas, that's pretty much impossible. But it works on minions. So normally your Q would not one-shot the minions, the backline, like ever. Rarely it would. The only time it would one-shot the backline is if you're freaking fed with a death cap at like 10 minutes. But then slowly you wouldn't be able to one-shot it anymore. But with this, you just throw it there, stand near the aura, it'll one-shot the minions like it's nothing. Because this also reduces the nearby enemies, which applies to minions. So you do over true damage to minions. So there you go. The Zerot portal. The Zerot. Fuck this name. I like this item too. Only because of this. The speed boost. Fun as hell. But too expensive. No HP, no CDR, no mana. But gives you both resist. And it creates a portal. I like this item too. I will put that on the list of, yo, buy this if you want it. But drop that out. There you go. Alright, and that's that. So this is 3 cores, this is the other 3 cores, and this is magic resist if you want it. I would say this build is stronger than this one for mid and late game. This one's way stronger for mid and late game. But this one is stronger early. And if you could win early, you could dominate mid game if you're dominating early. But usually you make your decision early game. You can't go back. Well, I guess you could go. Well, no you can't. No you can't. Because then your Rod of Ages would be late if you build a gauntlet already. And if you recall with just the mana crystal, you come back with nothing. So yeah, that's that. So I would say mid jungle stays the same. The top lane is where it changes, but only because of the new items. So the nerf doesn't really affect anything. Like I wouldn't change my build because of the nerf. It's fine as is. But tanky jungle, probably the same thing. If you go Cinderhulk, you get a gauntlet. If you go the other one, the AP one, you should probably grab Sunfire. Actually, no, you shouldn't. You should not. If you decide to go Bruiser jungle, always go Cinderhulk into Gauntlet. But that's a lot of money, so it's... Or you could just not get this at all and just go tanky. Raw tank. That's good too. This item's good too. I don't know how it works, but it's based on your base AD, which is really high for Gragas. Let me check. I know I checked it just now. Yeah, he has 120 AD at level 18, which is higher than Jax, Poppy, Malphite, Nasus, Shyvana, Amumu, Irelia. Higher than all of them. But for some reason, Mordekaiser has 146. That's fucking... That's... What the hell, man? That's high as hell. Oh, well, that's that. Yeah, that's what I think. Damn, sorry, 25 minutes. Long ass video. And I was only talking about top lane. Oh well. Alright, that's it, guys. Peace.